lady. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I'm the Fast Talking Flipper, and I'm starting something new today. This is going to be the first installment of what I want to call flipping for my health. I'm going to take a couple bucks and I'm going to flip it into some stuff that I wanted to do to make myself a better person physically, because I think that I am tubby. I am at the heaviest weight I have ever been in my life as of this past week, and I want to change that. And one thing that I wanted to do to change that is I wanted to get myself a smoker so that I can diet but eat some decent food while doing so. It doesn't add any calories to your food when you add some smoked flavor to it, and it makes it a lot easier to stomach, if you know what I mean, when you're dealing with that kind of thing. So I've already bought the smoker. I'm not going to wait on my health, that kind of thing. I've already went out and purchased it, and you can see it is right there. Got some mesquite, wood to smoke with, and I plan on using this later today because I have found that I absolutely enjoy cooking, and it's something that I have done for the last couple of years, and I'm really getting into it. So I've got 50 bucks to start with. That's what I'm going to start with. This smoker set me back $315.81. That's what it says on the little receipt that I've got here. If you can see right there, I don't know if it'll zoom in enough. There you go. But it's $315.81. So my goal is, hopefully by the end of January, today is January the 6th, I believe, 5th maybe, January the 5th, that's what today is, that my goal is that I'll be able to pay for and put forward the money that I needed to offset to purchase this particular smoker. And with that, then I can start looking at other things. Like I want to get a bicycle. I'd like to, do some weightlifting and whatnot. I have always struggled with my weight, and this is kind of inspired by Shad Juice. I don't know if you guys follow him, but I hope you do, because he's got a great channel. And Shad was, Michael is his name. His last name is Shad. But Shad was over 500 pounds at one point, and he made a conscious decision to lose weight, and good for him, because now he is well under 300 pounds, and the guy goes and works out every day. He works downtown in Cincinnati, and he goes and rides a bicycle all around downtown. It's a great, inspiring story, and I love to watch him because he's very motivated, and he sees the results. He definitely sees the results. So my goal for this year is that I want to be 200 pounds by the end of the year. I'm at 241 as of this morning. I was 249 earlier this week when I stepped on the scale. Granted, that was at the end of the day, and I had eaten and all that stuff, and I was wearing clothes. Today was 249 before my shower, in my underoos, standing on the scale. So my goal is to get down to 200 pounds by the end of the year. I know I can do it. It's just staying motivated to be able to get it done. So today we're going to go to our honey hole. I'm going to take my money and see what I can find and see how quickly we can make this happen and see how motivated I can stay while doing it. So that's my goal. So the next time you see me, we'll be at the honey hole. All right, guys, we're at the honey hole, and it's always quiet here, so I don't want to be like my most obnoxious self. But we stopped in just to see what we could come up with, and so far, I think that these look like pretty good scores. They're TJ Maxx items. It's the last time that they were sold, and they're tea light holders. So you put your little candle tea lights inside of them. At $5 a piece, as best I can tell, they're going to sell for maybe 40, 50 bucks. But I think we're going to pick them up and check those out. I got a bunch of books. I just don't do books. A bunch of beer cans, and they get a little bit of everything here, like your typical thrift store would. They go breaking shit. Angie may be forced to buy that because she broke it.
I didn't break anything.
Let's see what else is here. They do get some video games on occasion, but they're usually not great. Oh, they got a Modern Warfare 2. Huh. Strategy guide. I don't know how much they want for it, but typically their media is pretty cheap. I think I'll put that with my pile and see if we can't pick that up and see what it's worth. Media's not great here. Looks like it's a bunch of the same stuff since the last time I was here. Video games are the same. Board games too. See, I don't know anything about bobbleheads, and they're 20 bucks a piece at them. They might be worth it, but I just don't know. They're bobbleheads. Funko Pops. It's kind of cool, but at $50, I don't think there's anything I can do with it. It's marked Lionel, so that might be kind of neat. Prices are usually pretty fair, and they do work with me here. We've bought so much stuff. Like last time I came in, I bought some baseball bats, and they had 20 bucks a piece on them. I offered them 30 for the pair, and they said, yeah, sure, get them. I don't know that that's new. Do you think that's new? Just no, she doesn't think it's new either. Excuse me. No. It's hard to do with one hand. Do you want to see if that's worth anything?
Oh, it's sealed.
Yeah. If it wasn't, I wouldn't bother with it. No, I figure it's $1 or $2. Monitor.
If they're like 30s, 40s, 50s, I think people buy for that same.
Only one listed new for 25 bucks plus shipping.
None sold.
Only 2 sold pre-owned.
How much they sell for pre-owned?
$7.
$7. You said the new one is listed for 20 bucks. Free shipping.
$25 plus shipping.
25 plus shipping.
Let's see. Used one's $7 shipped.
Yeah, I think I'll grab it for. If it's $1, if it's more than $1, I think I'll throw it back. Let me know what you guys think. It's got a $20 price tag on it new.
Yeah, so about 10 years from now, I'll pay about 25 bucks.
These things are just cool, I think. I'm going to take them up front and put them in a pile so nobody else can grab them. There's usually not much traffic here that I have to worry about that happening, but you never know. It would be my luck that today is the day that they actually get some traffic. And I know this guy.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Man? You slumming?
Yeah, I love this place, dude.
Yeah, I come here all the time too.
Everybody's putting together piles. He said, are you slumming?
That's what he said, dude.
Yeah. Hell no. I love this place. Every time I look at that, it's like, not quite there. Beer handles. Nothing. Not a whole lot has changed since the last time we were here. It looks like somebody picked up the Xbox 360. They're really good about taking offers. That's the best thing. So at least they get stuff out of here and moved. What is that? it is. No idea. Bistro set. No. Is it a good one? It said something on there. I don't know about this hat. Lakers 47. I don't know that team either. There's a couple 47 hats in here. Celtics. I guess I'm going to be looking up hats here in a second. So the hats, they don't quite hit my numbers for them. It's rough. They're kind of dirty, so they would require some cleaning, and it's not quite where I want to be on the pricing. Like, they're about 15 bucks a piece, which isn't, maybe even a little bit less than that, which isn't all that great. Here's a Bengals flat, it's a 950 brand flat brim. It's kind of nice. This one here, I'm gonna look up Decky. Looks like Decky Handline. I'm gonna see what that's worth. And another one, I can't really find anything on this one, but I don't see anything that leads me to believe it's high dollar, unfortunately. So let's look through some of the clothes and see if we can't find some goodies. I found some absolute bangers here in the clothes. And see, this is where I just don't know enough, and I believe that someone like Stoic Reseller, he could probably make some good money here on clothes, just because he knows way more than I do. Like, this is all stuff that was here last time. Maybe not that. I don't remember seeing it. Silver Spring House. I think I looked that one up last time. Everdry waterproofing. Screw that company. They're the ones that did my basement, and man, it hasn't turned out good. This looks like some vintage stuff. No, it's just Gap, made to look vintage. We have a Gap outlet here, about half an hour away from where I'm at now, so we'll get that stuff. I don't know this brand. There's Angie back there. Is that Angie? Is that NYPD? No. Yep. No idea. Murano. That'd be good if it was glass. Anything back here? No. No. I don't see anything. There's some backsplash tiles down there. This ladder would be a good score if it was cheaper, but they want $20 for it. Or ladder. I was looking at the ladder down there. The shovel would be a good score if it was cheaper, but it's not. It is. It's 20 bucks. It's a bowling ball bag. What the heck? Some Jang Pen. What are these? These moo-moos? Get them for the Judy. What's that? Relief. Are they some goodies?
Men's, women's,
some inserts here. That's not bad. So it looks like about 25, 30 bucks, somewhere in there. EcoSmart LED Daylight 6-pack. These are what kind of bulbs? BR30s. Let's see if we can't look those up real quick. Okay, so those are $5 they want for them, and you can see they should $19.89 plus, or that's with shipping. Not quite worth picking up. Just too little of a margin. If it was $19.89 plus shipping, and that person has multiples of them listed, so unfortunately that doesn't work for us. Some Skechers shoes. Somebody has to see a few new shoes, man. Or purses. Or shoes with purses. Or purses with shoes. Let me take these back up. Make sure we don't lose out on them. The men's rack is sometimes good. All right, guys, welcome back to the shed. I'm sorry to do the jump cut, but I ran into someone I knew there at the honey hole, and I really wanted to talk to them because they had some really great insight on how they are doing reselling, and they have expanded into more of retail reselling. They're doing things that they can have, an endless supply from. They're importing from Spain, they're importing from Mexico, and doing that kind of stuff. So good for them. And that was really unique in hearing on how they're doing that. But I wanted to go over with you, some of the things that I found. I didn't find a ton. And, that's kind of the way it is sometimes at the honey hole. Sometimes you go in, you find just great stuff, and you can just turn around and flip it. Sometimes it's just a trickle out. And, that's what we had today. So here's what I got. I got these two, and they're echoing my voice. I got these two metal tea light houses. They're made to look like Moonlight Mansion is what they're made to look like, but they're an off-brand. So I think they're probably going to bring about $30 a piece is my guess. I got these, the insoles, Ortho Heel, and they look like they're going to go for about 20, maybe a little more, a little less, give or take. But just for the sake of numbers, to make things easy, I'm going to say that they're going to go for that. Modern Warfare 2, this is sealed. This is a sealed strategy guide. And I normally wouldn't pick that up if it was open because it's not worth much open. It's not worth a ton, even sealed. It's $20. That's what I'm going to put on it. So I'm going to say right here is $100. Right there. I've already got $100 towards my goal of $315.81, $315.81, and I spent $14. So as I move along, I will break things down and explain exactly, how I'm processing things. I'm going to do a couple more thrift stores. Tomorrow I'm going to an auction, and I'll buy stuff with the remaining $36 that I have. It's $14.01. She had a penny, so I only call it $14. But I'm going to buy a few things that are going to be designated for this with the $36 that I have, and then I'll also buy stuff for the normal store, and we'll see where we get. I'm going to try to do this. I said by the end of the month, but I think that really with the auction tomorrow, I might be able to hit it by the end of the week. So we'll see what we come up with, but I'll check back in with you tomorrow. All right, guys, it is a few days later. I think last time I talked to you, it was Friday, and today is the following Thursday. I did not go to any auctions on the weekend. It snowed here real bad. Where I was at, real bad being like 3 inches, it snowed, and then I couldn't get out to the auction on Saturday. There was another auction on Sunday I wanted to go to, but it was rainy, it was gross. I just didn't end up going out this weekend. So I still had $36 in my pocket that I needed to spend to continue on toward my goal of $315.81. And I'll go through the math breaking this down later. But I also have an update. One of the things, and maybe you've seen this before, one of the things that we looked at the honey hole that we thought was worth $20. We looked it up. It said there was a sold comp for $20. It wasn't many listed, wasn't many sold, but it was worth buying for $1. It was that Modern Warfare 2 sealed strategy guide. We thought it was worth $20. We get back to the house, look it up again, $8.99 shipped. Not worth anything. So that's a loss. I'm going to say that I have $80 worth of stuff that I'm going to sell. I listed the two houses for $30 a piece, and I listed the foot things for $25. The foot insoles, they've already sold. The two houses have some views. Maybe they'll sell. But what I bought today for $35 was 5 Nintendo Switch games. Got these on Facebook Marketplace. These two here are sealed. And then these ones are all complete new, well, not new in the box, but complete in the box. I'm going to say right here, $120. $120 for these 5 games, maybe more, maybe less, but you know, I'm trying to be transparent as much as I can. And $120. We'll add that to my 80. That gives me $200 worth of, you know, goods. And at this point, I'll go ahead and take my 50 back out. I'll take my 50 back out and give it back to the business. And we've got our initial investment of $50 off to the side. And now we're using the flip money to pay for the things going forward. Yes, I know this stuff hasn't sold yet. It will sell. We know that the stuff that we pick eventually will sell. I don't pick things that don't sell, you know, that have super long, you know, year sell-through rates, years and years sell-through rates. That's not what I do. Those 2 houses may be a little difficult. I thought they were a better brand than they were, but they will sell probably around Halloween, and I think that they'll sell for right about their asking price, so I'm not concerned with that. These video games, they'll sell. They have a high sell-through rate. We know that they'll sell. So now I've got $150 towards my $315 goal. I'll wait till the end to start applying fees because I'll show you how I do the math on that. I have to go to the college and get a big whiteboard, and I'm going to do it there. I'll show you how to do the math on after fees and stuff, what you need to shoot for. But the next time you'll see me, I'll be buying more stuff. All right, so I don't know that I'm allowed to film in here, but I'm doing it. I probably should have started from the get-go, but I didn't think this was going to be all that great of a sale. So I didn't, and I found some bangers. I'll go through them. This is an estate sale, older family. Looks like they're kind of German descent. I'll go through what I got. And little stuff like this is the stuff that you want to look up because you don't know. It's Goodwill or one of the local thrift stores, but you don't know, you know where some sneaky value might be. I'm sure that the records are nothing significant. Nothing good over here. They're new. Oh no. They don't look like new Sperry's. Sperry topsiders. They're all 3 new. I don't know what those things go for. Oh. See, I was looking up some printer cartridges. Well, let's see if we can get a picture. Get them in, whoops. Filter condition new. Uggs. Hey dudes. You know, what is that? You would think that they'd have a barcode, but I'm sure that's on the box. I'm gonna grab them if they don't want much for them. They look like they're new. These aren't Sperry's, are they? Yeah, they are. Well, shit. What to do, what to do. How about 3 pairs of Sperry's? I hate selling shoes. They take so damn long, but it's the numbers. Most everything here is not priced. There's a few things that were priced here and there. But, I don't know. I'd do like $10 for all 3. We'll see what they say though. I don't know that they would go that cheap. If they don't, I'll put them back and walk away. There's been no clothes. Fur coat. What do we have here? What do we have here? Guess what's coming home with me, guys? Alright, I'm gonna cut off and see if I can film in the garage. Alright guys, before it gets too dark, I just got back from the estate. Well, not just. I've been back for a little bit, but I'm just now getting a chance to go over what I got at the estate sale. They were a little weird about me filming, so it is what it is. But I took my But I took my $150 in profit and I spent $50 there. So I still have $100 in profit, and I'll show you the math after this, but I think that we're done. I'm pretty sure that we're done because this is what I got for 50 bucks. You will not believe it. And actually, this is $4, and this is going to Scott and Christina down at the Trading Post Picker. $4 for all that. They're going to take that and get it to them. I got 3 pairs of Perry top sliders that are brand new. I'm calling those 30 bucks a pair. I love old soaps. Always check out bathrooms at estate sales and yard sales anytime you can get in there. This package of old Macedonia soap, each bar goes for $15. That package should sell for 60 plus on its own, and that pays for everything here. This old jacket is from the 70s, early 80s, and it's going to go for 40. This guy new in the box. It's a printer cartridge, a LaserJet printer cartridge, another 30. I've got a package of underwear in there for 15 bucks. These 4 mugs are old Menards mugs. I'm going to sell them together for 30. That Fiskars piece, another 20 bucks. There's a printer back there you can see. I'm going to sell that guy for 50 plus. It looks like it goes anywhere for 100 to 150 shipped. I don't know, but I'm going to call it 50. This guy here is a $100 Echo chainsaw. It's a 500 VL, I think is the model number. That's going to go for 100. The speakers are another 20 to $30, and then I've got this whole bag of stuff here. The Spode. Spode is always a good Christmas name. Look for that because it's a high dollar thing. I think those are about $25. Each one of those lights looks like about 15 bucks, and there's some more stuff in the bottom that's going to net me another $30, I believe. So all in all here, I believe that I've got somewhere in the, I'll call it $250, well, $300, I'm sorry. We'll call it a $300 haul, all in all, right there. So that gives me $250 in profit. So $250 in profit, meaning that from there I get my $350. So I'm over my goal, but I have to account for fees. I'm going to sit down and do the math on all this and see where we're at, and then I'll actually show you guys how to account for fees when you're trying to hit a target. All right, guys, I wanted to share with you how I do my formula, and there's other ways to do it, but this is the easiest way that I know to remember how to do the formula. So we know we need $315, and forgive my handwriting, I suck. We know we need $315.81. Now, I'm going to say that roughly we're going to pay 20% in fees, so we know that we need more than $315.81 to get to where we want to be. And we know that the number that we want to be is going to be 100% of what we need. But we know that this $315.81, if we're paying 20% of fees, is going to be 80% of our number. So $315.81, we put it over 80%. We're just the number 80. So then over here, we know that whatever our new number is going to be 100% of what we need to get to in order to get to that $315.81. Now, if you take this, if you know your general old algebra, you'll know that you'll cross multiply here, and you'll come up with an equation that looks like this. And when I say cross multiply, we're doing this, kind of thing, crisscross applesauce. Yeah, my writing sucks. But you'll get an equation that looks like this, and in order to solve for each side, we're going to divide each side by 80. And it's going to give us a number. Let me look up what that number is. I'm going to calculate it real quick. 31581 divided by 80 equals 394.76. So that's the number that we need to shoot for right there. That's pretty easy, right? $394.76. So I still need to sit down and figure out what all the stuff that I got today at the estate sale, sorry about that, what all the stuff that I got today at the estate sale was and how much it's worth. But even with, and I made a mistake earlier, and I said, I'm going to take the $50 back out of the 300, and it's only going to be $250. Well, we're already in the profit. we've already made enough money that we're in the profit, so we don't have to take any money out for cost of goods sold because it's all profit back into the kitty, if that makes sense. So you got to kind of think, you know, how things are coming out when we're doing things like this. So with 300 plus the 100 I had left over, I'm right at my $400 mark, and we've already hit it. And I think that that $300 number is low because the 3 shoes were $90 by themselves. The one chainsaw was $100 right there. So that's $190. That leaves everything else. The soap was, I think I gave it $60. There's $250. So those 3 things right there give us $250. I'm sure that there was more than $50 in, you know, additional things, from the printer to the spode to the light bulbs, all that stuff. So we're well over where we want to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just, without even going through each individual thing, I'm going to say that we have hit our target. We've definitely paid for the smoker, and I'm going to call the challenge complete. Let me know what you think about the challenge. We're going to find something else that we're going to target next time, and I'll do the same thing. I'll take $50. I'll start with that. I think that's, you know, a moderate goal. You know, some of the people like $20, and that's a little too ridiculous. You know, you can't really do much for $20. You could be digging for a while with $20, but at least 50, it gives you a couple ways to go. You know, you can go one way with 25 and one way with another 25 and get some things taken care of. But like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that kind of crazy stuff, and we will see you on the next one.